My name is James Lynch and welcome to Dollars with Sense. One thing we're passionate about at Dollars with Sense is education, and that's why today we've got Mario Bertoni from MAB5 Property Network and real estate lecturer and educator in to talk to us about education standards in the real estate industry. Mario, welcome to the show.
James, thank you.
Welcome back, I should say.
Thank you again. It's great to be here.
Now, your background certainly is in real estate and working in real estate for
Yes.
30 odd years,
Yes.
but also education as well.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Look, I've been lecturing in real estate now for 20-something years now, and basically what I do is I teach anyone who wants to come into the industry, they need an agent's representative course or certificate first.
Okay,
Right,
so that's the first thing I would need to do.
That's your entry level.
And that's what we call a agent's representative.
Agent's representative course, yes.
Now, is that the same for Victoria as it is for New South Wales, Queensland, around the country?
Every
or?
state has to have an agent's representative.
Yes.
However, each state has a different qualification for what's required. So in Victoria we have 3 units. So work in real estate, had a list and sell a property, and then property management.
Right, okay.
Okay, and I know other states have, a few more units as what they had to have.
Mm-hmm.
That part of it is not recognised. So if you're an agent's representative in Victoria, it's not recognised in any other state.
Okay, right.
Okay, licensed agency is totally different. But right now we'll talk about the agent's rep.
Yeah, sure.
Now, what the agent's rep will do is this: it shows you, teaches you all about what's required in real estate. So the first unit that you'll do is about the law and legislation and how it works and what to do and what not to do. Then the rest of it comes into what legal requirements are required to list a property, what legal requirements is to sell a property,
Sure.
what is to be a buyer's advocate and so forth.
Okay.
One of the biggest things I get from my students, especially towards the end of the course, they'll go, wow, I didn't know agents needed to know that much.
Yeah, right, okay. So obviously quite a complex environment.
It's very intense and very complex.
And it's changing all the time as well.
Never change. It doesn't stop changing. One part of the Act, of the Estate Agents Act, says we need to know the law, complex laws. 7 pages down says you don't need to know complex laws. What we teach is you need to know how to deal with people. You need to know what the law, and you do know you've got to stay above board. Right?
Okay.
So many years ago, we're talking, the 60s and the 70s. You might have had the knock on the door, foot in the door sales type person. Today, you need to be educated. You need to know what the law says, because you're dealing with other people's lives, you're dealing with their money.
Yeah, that's right.
Purchaser, seller, landlord, tenant. It's not your money, right? And one of the things I do, and I openly say this to a lot of people, Victoria has one of the strictest laws and regulations in Australia.
Yes.
And I love it.
Yeah, right.
Because then the public knows we're completely transparent,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all by the book.
And people are protected, really.
That's fully protected.
So, agent's representative,
Yes.
a couple of questions. How long would it take me to do? What sort of jobs does it set me up for? And what sort of person, would do well in those sort of jobs?
Great questions, and how long's a piece of string questions?
I'll tell you what, you got about 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay. Done. Right. Basically, it's a 5-day intense course.
Yes.
Monday to Friday. So MAB5 is luckily enough. We've just recently joined up with Mentor Education.
Okay.
And we're running the agents rep. So this is how we're doing it: 5-day course, Monday to Friday, 9 till 5.
Yes.
But also for the people on the who work during the day, whatever jobs may be, is 2 nights a week for 5 weeks.
What sort of people, or
Yeah.
what sort of roles would you be able to get with us? I mean, you become a real estate agent, can I become an auctioneer?
Yeah, well, look, as an agent's representative,
Yes.
you can get into any role of real estate because you're dealing with other people's money.
Yes.
Auctioneering, so you can be an auctioneer, you can be a property manager, you can be an assistant to the property manager or to the salesperson.
Yep.
The legislation allows an agent's representative to actually handle money, issue a receipt, take it, and handle contracts.
Sure.
Without that, you can't touch it.
Right, okay.
Okay, and it opens up residential, commercial, farm, land, aged care, retirement villages. Today there are so many pathways in real estate. They're just too numerous.
Well, look, it's a booming industry, and I suppose that my next question is, what are the job prospects like in the real estate industry, as far as you can tell, sort of over the next 5, 10, 20 years. And people, who might be considering a career in real estate,
Yes.
School leavers, those who are 30, those who are 40, those who are 50, those who are 60 who just want a career change. I mean, is there any that it excludes or any that it is particularly suited for?
This is one of those industries I love. It's non-judgmental of anyone, from 18 to 80.
Yeah, okay.
My youngest student has been 15,
Yes.
and my oldest student was 83.
Yeah, right, okay.
And with my 83-year-old, I said to him, "What can I teach you?" He goes, "I don't know anything about real estate." And I thought, wow, what a great line, right? And it's open. The prospects are there. One of the things I always say is, don't try to be who you're not, just be yourself, learn the techniques and adapt them to your personality. But it's open to everyone of any nationality, of any creed, any belief, of anything, all right? Because you know what? Not only do we have to eat, but we've got to live somewhere.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah. Well, that's right. I mean, it's one of those fundamental things. We need a roof over our head, and somebody's going to help us do that.
That's right. It might as well be you, I, and the guys out there.
Well, there's our 4 minutes, Mario. Thank you so much.
James, thank you for having me today.
We've just been speaking with Mario Bertoni from MAB5 Property Network. Career change. Have you considered real estate? Well, if not, or if it's something you'd like to do, visit dollarswithsense.com.au, leave your details, become a member, and we'll put you in contact with Mario.